everyone. I hope everyone is doing wonderful today. So today, as you can see, I'm going to be coloring the next page. This is part 3 of my coloring book series, and I will warn you guys now, if you cannot already tell by my voice, the sniffle train has come to the station, okay? Ever since September began, we got cold weather, and I guess it just really hit me. So I might be ending this early. It's just a fair warning, but I hope to continue this. Well, I will. If I do end it early, I will continue this. So let's just get into it. So, as you can see, we have a nice plethora of vegetables and a fruit. So, let's get into this. My personal favorite vegetable is broccoli, and we have 2 broccolis, so I'll just start here at the bottom. I do have some photos pulled up that will assist me in the colorway. So, I think first I'm going to start on the stalk of the broccoli, and it's more of a yellowy, kind of minty color. So, I'm going to start with a light base shade of yellow on the stalk. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, good evening, good night. I hope this is a relaxing coloring session for you. I certainly need this. These past few weeks, especially days, have been kind of hectic, so it's good to just chill out sometimes. So, in my previous drawing or coloring book session, I added a lot of depth with detail or building up color here. So I'm going to try to do the same. So in the lighter spots, I'll do bits of yellow, and then in the creases, I'll do just a touch of purple to deepen up the green. I'm just doing like this wine color purple. And adding this in just for a little bit of depth. Not pushing too hard so that it's all easy to blend. Although almost every single color that I will be using is going to be a different brand of colored pencil. So I'm just going to try my best, but the past 2 coloring lives have gone pretty good, so I'm not too worried. And I'll just add some around the edge here. Looking good. Then I'll add some in the stalk, just where there would be shadows. Not too much, because the stalk is much lighter than the head of the broccoli. Looking good. So the stalk of the broccoli is more of a minty color, so I'm just going to go over with this. Oh, it looks really nice on top of the yellow. And that purple will add some depth. That's looking pretty good. I think I'm just going to do the same to the other broccoli just so I can get that out of the way, and then I'll color in both of the heads. So I'm going to go in with yellow all along the stalk. And then I'll do pops of yellow on the head for some highlights. Then I'll go back in with purple to add some depth. Looks pretty good. And then I'm going to add some on the stalk here, places where there would be shadows. Then I will go back in with a mint color to go over the stalk. And then I will go in with a deeper green on the head of the broccoli, going over the yellow highlights and purple shadows. I really wish I had a forest green. It's very odd that I don't, but I'm just making the best with what we have. I'll probably go in with a deeper blue later on, just to see if it'll give it some more oomph, but we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Okay. Let's do the artichoke next. And for that, I'm gonna go back in with the purple, because there's purple on the tips of each leaf. There's also a bit of red. So I will be mixing red and purple just to give some depth and texture, and then I will go back in with yellow for highlights, and then green. Let's do this one down here. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Gonna go in with red, and it seems like the red is mostly at the top center and then at the bottom along the sides there. Okay, looking good. I'm gonna go in with a bit of yellow, mostly. I was gonna say on the stalk, but there's no stalk visible. There is there though. So I will do it on the bottom bits, and then I'll go in with green. This looks like an alien fruit right now, like we would see this in Star Wars. Okay. with a mossy green all over everything to blend it in. I went out of the lines. Oh well. I do that quite often. Looks so very good. Hello! Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm gonna move on to the next artichoke. Starting with purple. Gonna go along all the tops of the leaves. I hope you are having a terrific Tuesday so far. Mine has started out to a sniffly start. You can probably hear it in my voice. And I did give a warning when I started this that if my nose just gets to be too much, I might have to end it early. But I will absolutely continue this because, I mean, I doubt I can even do all this in one stream anyway, you know? But who knows? I'm gonna try and get as far as I can, but I don't want my nose to be the start of the show. Okay, looking good. Gonna go in with red, how I did in the center there, and then at the bottoms of the leaves. I feel very relaxed. This is why I love doing these, and I love coloring and drawing. It's something that I used to do so often, but I really don't anymore, so this is a good way to decompress, and I just love it. I highly recommend grabbing a coloring book. It can be one of these fancy adult coloring books, or literally anything. It could have Curious George on it. I mean, heck, if I had a Curious George coloring book, I would be doing that right now. But yeah, overall, I feel very relaxed, very content. Now I will go over with green. Oh, I forgot we do have a stalk on this one, so I'm gonna add some yellow right at the base there. Blending it down. Let's do some yellow there as well. Blend all that in. And looks like there's some purple at the bottom here. Kind of blend that upwards. It looks like we're good to go in with green. What do you enjoy most? Is it the process or when you finally see your final product? Ooh, honestly, I feel like It's both. It's always nice to just sit down and be in the moment and to see your process, the progress along the way. But absolutely, I love to see the final result at the end. But what about you guys? When you're doing art, doing a project, do you feel like you're more into the process, or are you just looking forward to the end, the final result? That was a good question, thank you. I'm mostly interested in the final project because it gives me validation. Oh, absolutely. I feel like, well, I guess I mostly just do art projects, but yeah, the end, you feel so validated that all your hard work, all your efforts and ideas, your creativity, all of that was just so worth it. That's wonderful. Hello, Robin. Good morning. Thank you for joining my stream today. I'm doing okay today. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I woke up with the sniffles, so I don't want my nasally voice to be too much, but other than that, I'm doing pretty okay. How's everyone else doing today? Hope you're having a relaxing morning. What is the next vegetable we can do? I want to do a different color, so why not the tomato? Let me pull up a picture of a sliced tomato. I only have a whole tomato. I don't intend to be whispering. Sorry, my mic is over here. I just want to pick up mostly the coloring pencil sound and not my nasally voice today. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet. I feel like I also discover really awesome channels through the comments, especially if it's through the comments of another creator that we're both interested in, you know? And I feel like that's just a great way to meet like-minded people. So hello and welcome. Okay, so moving on to this tomato. Why does this not look correct? But I guess it is. Okay. Anywho, let's go in with a bit of yellow. Let me look up a half tomato. 1 second. Okay, there. The image I was looking at was it had a lot of the center part with the seeds, and it just did not look similar, so I have a better photo now. Let's start with the seeds that are pretty much yellow. the center is mostly pink, so I don't want to do like straight up bubblegum pink. Let's see what other colors I can do as well. Obviously a bit of yellow. Honestly, it seems like there's, I don't want to say blue. Obviously there's no blue in tomato, but some of the center part is just so cool toned that I feel like I need to add a touch of blue. So, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do a touch of blue. And sorry, I just punched my microphone. Okay. Just a little bit of blue in the center. Just for a hint of cool tone. I'm doing this very, very, very lightly. Okay, that's it. Then I will go in with yellow. It's kind of just randomly throughout. I don't want this to be like too green now. I hope it blends okay. But we'll see. What made you post your first video? Oh my. Well, my first video is not even public anymore because I was just a wee lass. And yeah, but my first video, I posted it because I grew up watching creators like Bethany Moda and like Alicia Marie and Nikki and Gabby, if you know them. Just like those kind of YouTubers, like very vlog era, like YOLO, life is amazing, we're living in California. But yeah, that like really, really intrigued me when I was young, and yeah, I'm like, I really want to do this. So I posted a video. And honestly, I don't even know what my very first video was. I think it was a vlog. I tried to make a vlog. It did not, yeah, it's not public for a reason. But I would like to get back into vlogging, maybe. I don't know. But I mostly just do crafts, and yeah, so who knows? Only the future will tell. And then I'm gonna do a bit of pink around the seeds. Yeah, some of my older videos, they are public, so you can just see like how camera shy I was and everything. I mean, heck, even some of the videos that I made like just 2 years ago, I was very camera shy. But the more I do it, the more comfortable I become, especially with doing live streams. Oh my gosh. My first live stream, like, I swear my hands were shaking like bacon. I was nervous. But we're all good. So, I'm gonna go in with red now. I'm gonna do it pretty bold along the edges here, then I guess I'll kind of ombre it in. Did you care about views and subs in the fame, or were you just documenting your life? Oh my gosh, my nose. 1 second. Oh my. I do not wish allergies on any of you. This is not okay. Well, I will not lie. When I first started, like, I guess social media in general, I was certainly hooked on the idea of just, like, being in the spotlight, getting, like, attention from brands and, like, stuff like that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. However, my morals, my viewpoint, I guess, have certainly changed over the years. I mean, of course, I'm much older now, and yeah. But also, there's just like a huge privilege when it comes to having like a following and like a platform, especially when you have like I don't want to call this a fan base, like a really a nice community um, with like returning viewers and whatnot. So I just feel like there's definitely a vibe that I want to give out. Like, yeah. So I hope I hope that I feel or that you guys I don't even know where I'm going with this. I hope my channel feels genuine. Cause yeah. Sorry, that was just going on and on forever. Okay. Now I'm gonna start to ombre this in. I got like, I'm not kidding, probably 3 hours of sleep last night because not only was I hashtag blessed with the sniffles, but my cat Olive, right after 2:30 p.m., she's like, hey, or a.m., I mean, she's like, hey, I am gonna be rambunctious. I'm gonna go on the kitchen table and smack everything on the floor. I'm gonna run down the hall. I'm gonna meow. I'm gonna cry. My goodness. She did everything. Oh my gosh. Okay. I will tell you this now. Like, it sucks, but I wish someone had told me this when I first started. There will be friends who just don't care. There will be friends who think it's silly, and I guess I just, it is unfortunate. Some people who just think this is silly, goofy, whatever, but if it is something that you're passionate about, the people who genuinely support you will support you. And heck, I will support you in your channel. But yeah, I don't want this to come off like a negative way, but if people wanted to, they would. Meaning, if they wanted to support you, if they wanted to be there for you, they wanted to amplify your content, whatever, they would. And fortunately, there are quite a few awesome people. So, but yeah, sometimes there are people who are just negative Nancy's, but what are you gonna do? Like, I cannot tell you the amount of people throughout, like, I guess, like, I started content creating in middle school. I'm not kidding. But, mainly throughout high school, yeah, I heard a bunch of stuff talked about me, or said about me, and the stuff that I did, but I'm like, okay, I'm here doing what I love, and I'm making connections, and I'm making money, so let's go. Again, that was like a 10-minute answer, but yeah, I hope that didn't stray you away, because there will always be people to support you. It's just a matter of the algorithm showing your content to the right people, but also just keep doing what you love and posting the things that you're passionate about and that make you happy. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more pink in the center there, just to kind of blend this together. This pink is not very pigmented, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm gonna go back in with red, just gonna go over everything. lightly blend it all together. And guys, I am really sorry to say, but I think I'm gonna have to wrap up this live early, because if you cannot hear it in my voice, there is like a waterfall running out of my nose. My eyes won't stop watering. This is just, not good right now. But, like I mentioned, I will continue this in my upcoming coloring streams, so you can catch that every Tuesday. And I will be going live on Fridays to game. So if you like games, just to impress, I will be playing that. So I have my schedule posted in the community tab and also the banner on my channel. Yeah, I really want to thank you guys for joining me today. And oh my god, that is so sweet. I'm always here for you guys if you need advice on anything. Okay, I'm here. That is so sweet. But yeah, I really want to thank you for joining me today. If this was your first time joining me, I don't usually sound like this. But yeah, thank you for being here today. Be sure to leave a like, and I will see you on my next live or my next video. Have a wonderful day.